And basically, it's a listeners' party. And it's also our main sponsors is also STV, Select for Fun. That is our theme. So we will be basically covering most of what's going down tomorrow. And the reason why we wanted you guys here is to meet David J, who's all the way from Denmark, Copenhagen, which is where I'm also from, so I'm very happy to have him here. Then we also have someone who will be there to do an opening act for him, and he's from Norway, and his name is VVS. That's him over there. And then we have Washington, who will also be representing STV. And then we have David, who is also representing STV over there. And Ivan will be representing STV too. And then we have the amazing man over there who's representing Pearl of Africa. And that's Chwezi. Now, ladies and gents, the reason, again, why we're here is because we're having a listeners' party that's happening tomorrow at 8 p.m., and it's an invite-only situation. So for now, I just want you all to give in your questions and ask him why he's here and how long, and also ask our selected group of people here on the panel. Okay, let me put them over here. You guys help me out.
Right now, at the moment, Africa is on a big rise around the world. Our culture is growing stronger, minute and second by second. And literally what we're trying to do here is connect the dots between Ugandan artists, Ugandan TV, media, etc. Let's come together. Let's do something bigger. Let's do something better. Let's continue everything that's going on, and just push hard. That's how we can help each other. After today, if you guys have any questions for me, or you need any information, any music, any songs, do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. If you guys want to take 1 billion pictures, we can take 1 billion pictures. Everything is very cool. I'm a very chill, humble guy. So let's just link, let's talk, and yeah, let's get the conversation going. I've been asked this question a lot. What is my genre of music? A lot of people has asked me, and I think it's easier for people as a listener to put you in a box, to say, oh, he's an Afro artist, or he's a trap artist, or he's a techno artist, or whatever it is. But just like my big bro just said, you know, we're servants of music, and we have to study music, and we have to be able to do more things than just one thing. So my genre of music is literally, put me in the studio tonight with a local Ugandan producer, and we will leave the studio at 5 with at least 5 tracks done. Put me in the studio in London, it will be the same outcome. So it's like on my side of the ball, we say it no be long things. That means it's not a long thing.
Now we know where you originate.
That means we'll fix it. We'll make it happen. So my father is from the Gambia, West Africa. Okay. My family is Jata, and in a lot of African languages, I've actually found out that Jata has a meaning. I was just in Ghana, and my last name means lion in Ghana. I didn't even know that. They told me that on the radio. So it's a very African name. It has rich history. We're from the Gambia, where Kunta Kinte and slavery started. So, you know, we're a very small African country, but there's a few of us out here trying to do bigger things for Africa in general, and especially for our own country. And then my mom she's from Denmark, so I'm mixed. So I'm 50% white and 50% black. But as you can see by the lips and by the nose, the black gene is definitely the dominant gene in this calculation. So, yeah. If you guys have any questions.
Social media handles, where can they get your music?
Right.
Where can they find you on social media?
For sure. So I'm not very good at Facebook, and I do not do Twitter, but I'm very good at Instagram. So if you guys are on Instagram, make sure you guys follow me. It's at David J Official. So there's just David, and then the J is J-A-Y Official. David J Official. Any of you guys that write me, anybody who writes me, I'll do my very best to reply you guys. When there's a person replying you from my page, it's not a publicist who we hired to reply. It's actually me replying. So if you write me and I reply, it's me replying. So don't be scared. Don't be afraid to write me. When it comes to my music, it's available worldwide. At the moment, we're missing 2 platforms. At the moment, we're missing, I think, Audio Mac or Audio Smack, which is very big in Africa. That's the one platform that we're missing in Africa right now. But Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Google Play, anywhere else you can find it. The Africa album came out the 10th of January. You guys can stream it. It features a lot of African artists, from Nigerian artists to legendary artists from Ghana. And now, hopefully, for the deluxe album, which we're going to be dropping in May, it's going to be featured a lot of Ugandan artists and local talent, which we're going to put on that deluxe album of the Africa album. So we do a deluxe one with remixes, more people, more artists, a wider range, so we can hit a broader range of Africa.
Beautiful. Now, BBS could...
Even to coming up to my album, I have a song called African Queen, which my dream was to have Eddie Kenzo on that, for instance. So I'm a big fan of just all African music in general, and I've just been trying to, stick my nose in deeper into the more local acts and the local artists in the different countries to find out actually what's going on. Just because he's a legendary artist. Like on my album, I have a song with a guy called Samini from Ghana. He's like Beanie Man of Ghana. He's like the original, like, of everything when it comes to reggae dancehall. So I have him on my album, for instance, and it was a special track that I felt like he was the only one that would fit for that record. Like, I also did a record a couple years ago with Charlie Black from Jamaica, for instance. When we did the studio session, I was like, there's no way. Charlie Black is the only artist that can feature on this album. If I don't get Charlie, I'm not releasing the song. Like, I'm literally that stubborn. So, like, with that, as I come to Uganda and I have a chance to meet people personally and vibe with people personally, it's always different. So that's why it's important for us as Africans to not be afraid to travel and not be afraid to learn of each other's cultures. And even if we disagree, it's cool. We can disagree, but let's have the conversation. Let's learn about each other. Let's learn about each other's cultures. And hopefully, if everything goes well, in a few years, we have the African Union, and it's a big celebration of life, and things will change in this world, for sure.
All right, thank you so much, David J.
Yes, just now I just came from Ghana. I was in Ghana for 1 month, and past that, before, I was in Ghana last year as well, in Gambia. So, yeah.
How does it feel being on the soils of Uganda?
It's amazing because this is actually my first time, not only in Uganda, but my first time on like the East Coast. So I never actually been on this side of Africa yet. So this is my first time actually.
That is really amazing. So I want to call you David.
Right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Of course,
to call you David.
Of course.
So David, I want to go a little bit personal into your personal life. I was reading about your biography, and then I realized that you have your mother is Danish.
She's Danish.
Yeah, and your father is Gambian.
The Gambia, exactly.
And then I realized that you now come from Bonjour. Is it Bonjour? Bonjour.
You mean the capital city? Oh, the capital city is called Banjul.
Banjul.
Yeah, but I'm actually from Gunjur. My family is from Gunjur, which is outside the city.
So you currently are staying in Bonjour?
No, currently I'm based in Europe. So I'm based in Copenhagen. That's where I'm based in Europe, because a lot of my touring is my biggest market is Germany. So it's literally like an hour flight from me. It's pretty easy to move around.
Okay. Let me go the other way. Let me go back to your career as an artist. You have a long, the list of you pushing your career is really, really amazing. It blew me off.
Oh,
like,
thank
seriously.
you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It really blew me off. So you have been a DJ and then you transformed into an artist, a very, very good artist.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Tell me about your journey to becoming an artist.
Oh, the journey to becoming an artist was literally me wanting to get into music. I always had love for music. I grew up in a home where my father used to play all music. So if you remember the old boom box with the tape players, the big gray one, that's the one my father had. So he used to always play African music from all over Africa, from Congo to even here to South Africa, North Africa. So I grew up with a lot of music in my culture, and that made me want to explore it more, which got me into DJing. And then after
that is how you become a DJ?
Yeah, that's how I started to become a DJ, because I actually came back from my schooling period in America, and I had a lot of music with me, and I just started to do DJ sets for fun. And then people say, "Oh, we actually like the music that you're playing."
Is that where it comes out that your breakthrough as an artist, that was in 2011? Right?
Yeah.
Was with your first mixtape for So Disrespectful.
Oh, very good.
I'm good.
Oh, look at you. You did your research. I appreciate it.
I did my research.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, so this was your first mixtape.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess now it comes all the way from the journey as being a DJ.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So tell me about it. How did it touch the people that much that it was your first breakthrough?
I think what happened is that I did the one of the videos for the mixtape. It's called Dance With You, and we shot the video in Sweden. And I literally took some of the DJ money and invested it into, or let me shoot a video as an artist, and let me just see
it
what.
Was a try.
Right. Let me see what happens. And then people took the video very well, and a Swedish radio station started playing the song on radio. And even though it wasn't my song, it was a mixtape song, so I couldn't like earn money from it. I still earned a lot from it through experience, and
that was now your breakthrough.
That was like the moment that made me like realize, oh, if I actually
can do this.
Put myself really into this, that could be opportunity for something. Yeah.
Talking about now your journey as an artist,
right.
I've seen you have so many amazing songs. I was listening to them last night.
Oh,
I took my time and I was listening to every beat of it, lot of it.
Thank you.
You seem to do both. You're doing a lot of it. You're versatile, basically. You're doing a lot of soul music. You have hip hop and you have R&B. How do you do this?
It's literally just all in my head. I'm a very creative person. I create a lot. I design clothes.
You design clothes too?
Yeah.
You're really versatile.
so I try to do as much as I can with my creativity, and not to not bottle myself or to not limit myself. So I try things, but I always try to think about it in a business way, to say, oh, there could be a lot of people that's good at a lot of things, but you have to find a way how to turn it into something which can be a product. And even as personal as my music is to me, and I write all my lyrics and I do everything and I co-produce, I still have to understand that in the end of the day, music is also a product. And people who might not know your personal story have to be able to listen to a good product or see a good video product.
I get
so it's like, that's the process that I had to go through really as an artist.
Yeah, that is really amazing. I like your journey into music.
Thank you.
It's overwhelmed me. So many artists just don't get it.
Oh.
So clearly, I was going to ask you that what else do you do apart from music, but I'm not going to ask that question again because clearly I have gotten the answer.
Oh, it's a lot.
So now coming to Uganda, tomorrow you're attending the listeners' party of STV.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Your fans or the Ugandan people, the STV viewers in particular, are expecting a lot from you.
Okay, very cool.
Tell me, what should they expect?
What they should expect from me is just good music and good vibes and good energy. That's what I bring. That's my strong side and me as a performer, to be able to connect with people. So the only thing that I just, my only wish for the album was literally I just wanted people to just listen to it. Even if they don't like it after they listen to it, it's fine.
And they'll like it.
No, but everybody is entitled to their opinion. So, positive criticism or negative criticism, we take it all in. So yeah, man, we're ready.
I've only talked about your event tomorrow because it is part of my my company right now.
Right.
But you have so many other events that are going to be happening after tomorrow. So I'm not going to tell the STV viewers about it, but I want you to tell them. So.
Yeah, right now we have another show lined up, I believe, on the 9th of February. We have another show lined up, I believe it's at a nightclub. More information will follow. So if you guys are very interested in joining that, I will be posting it on my social media, on my Instagram. So you guys can just follow me on Instagram at David J Official. Anything that's going to be happening in Uganda, I mean, from me eating local food to me doing a show, everything will be posted and documented.
Okay, thank you so much, David.
Thank you.
It was glad meeting you.
Appreciate it.
And we as STV, as a brand, we are glad to be happy.
Love to STV. Big love to STV.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. This was David J.
I'd like to appreciate everyone who's here, the bloggers, other media houses, radios, and everyone who has come at such a short notice. Now, we as STV are here to promote the entertainment industry as a whole. We have a lot coming up for each and every person in this game. We chose to work with David J because he's one of those people, one of the people in the calibers of the guys we want to push. We want to get guys from down to the top. Not saying we won't work with the guys already at the top. We are going to work with each and every person. David J is the guy who's so versatile. If you do some research on this guy, the guy has been through everything. The guy has gone through the ranks. He's been a DJ. He's done all genres of music. I think he's a boxer too, not so?
I used to be.
Yeah, you see? some crazy guy. So we chose to work with this gentleman because we know there is something he has to offer to Uganda. And we told him, guy, you know what? Get on board. There's a lot for you this side, and there's a lot you can give this side. Just as we work with David J, there's also a lot we are going to do with the industry here. We've planned a lot of activities for the guys down here. We want to promote local talent from the grassroots to the top. We have a deliberate plan to make sure this industry is known and so competitive. So we started with him, but we also have guys already on board with us. You'll be seeing a couple of guys we'll be bringing up to you guys very soon. So we know what you want, and we're here to program for you. There's a lot more coming. It's just the starts. You know, we're just testing the waters in a very systematic way. So what we want to assure you guys is, when it comes to entertainment, look at us, and we have a solution for you guys.
For having me. I'm very happy to be here. For those that don't know me, I'm VVS, Norwegian artist. And this is the first time I'll be performing overseas, actually. This is my second time in Kampala. I was here 2005, a couple of years ago. And yeah, I'm really excited to be here. I want to thank STV, Pearl of Africa, and Sheila for arranging this. And I can't wait to show you my music tomorrow.
Yeah, nice. Washington, do you have something for us?
Questions. Can ask questions now. Who wants to ask? Huh? Are you searching?
Okay, so I guess now we're open for questions.
Yeah.
Ladies and gents, if you have any questions for the artists and also for the STV, that's Ivan, or Chwezi for Pearl of Africa, please go ahead and ask.
Just one remark.
Yes.
I would just like to thank all the journalists for turning up. This is solidarity, very good. Today there's no whiskey here, there's no Shaggy, it's just a humble servant of music.
Yes.
Because for us in the music industry, we are servants of sound. So we have our brothers here all the way from Europe, and I would like to say you're welcome. Welcome to Uganda, and you're safe. Don't worry, you're with us. You're safe.
Thank you.
Yes, you're safe. And would love to share your music with Uganda and Kampala, and STV is very proud to support you 100%. And also other media houses, because in Uganda we share love. The media houses don't fight among each other. They love each other so much. That's why they're all here together to share all our love that our brothers brought for us. I would like to thank STV, Mrs. Eske Mbuga Vivian. I can see you hiding there. Very beautiful lady. Hello. How are you? I would like to thank the lady next to me,
Yeah.
Sheila. Yes. The manager, and also our manager STV, and our brother from there. I can see you wearing a Kenyan. Are you Kenyan?
No, this is
Where do you originate from? Like
South Sudan.
South Sudan. Hey, this is our brother. This is our brother. Otherwise, you can ask questions now.
I think also would like to have some more heritage from David, where exactly you come from.